Hello everyone, my name is Ben Moser, and today I will be delivering my informative speech on how short-form media content affects our mental health. One of the most common words online today might just be content. Content is a form of media that provides the opportunity for a consumer to interact with it for a very brief period of time. Referring to short-form content, I mean the type found on Instagram Reels, TikTok, YouTube, Shorts, and other social media avenues. This content is designed to grab the consumer's attention, hold it for an extremely brief period, and then allow the consumer to move on. The brief rush from each piece of content inspires consumers to continue consuming and trains them to be drawn to increasingly uninvolved forms of media. As a student who finds themselves spending much of their time engaging with this type of content and has conferred with other students who feel the same, I feel that this is an important topic that deserves discussion, as this content's presence only seems to be growing. In this speech, I will discuss the various ways in which social media and short-form content negatively affect our mental health. In particular, I will be examining how this type of media can shorten the human attention span, create addictions, and again, simply have an overall negative impact on our mental health. Firstly, I will examine how it reduces our attention spans. Social media and short-form content has become an increasingly popular method of distraction from otherwise boring scenarios for students primarily. Well over half of all students enrolled in higher education use laptops in class at least one period out of the day. Of these students, a vast majority admitted to performing media functions unrelated to class while in class. This comes from the article Digital Disturbances. In terms of affecting leisure activities, video content is not the only form which consumers are losing their attention spans for. There has been a recent drop in reading performance that coincides with growing digitization and more access to short online texts. There is also an increase in skimming short online texts rather than reading longer printed texts. This comes from the article Hyperlink Desirability. Clearly, short-form content reduces the human attention span. There are many ways it achieves this, such as the distraction from responsibilities, the quick gratification leisure, and how it is used in the context of relationships. Next, the second major way in which short-form media content negatively affects us is through its frightening ability to create addictions. It's no secret that most types of interactive technology have some inherently addictive qualities. Typical scapegoats for this are video games and social media, of course. Social media is often associated with short-form content thanks to sites like YouTube Reels, Threads, and Instagram Reels, not YouTube Reels. The effects of addiction from short-form media are often easily noticed through scrolling habits, hence the term doom scrolling. However, short-form media's addictive nature stems from a larger problem within the internet and media itself. The Time magazine article, Internet Addicts Suffer Withdrawal Symptoms Like Drug Users, says some internet users suffer a come-down not unlike using the drug ecstasy. The drug-like addiction that stems from the internet, and by extension, short-form media, may have to do with the way we utilize this content. According to the uses and gratification model of researching media effects, people engage with media to satisfy various emotional and intellectual needs. Despite its many negative effects, the way this content is used by consumers has made it associated with comfort or pleasure. This comes from the book Media Essentials. After all this, it is clear that social media can definitely lead to addictions, and this stems from its gratifying nature with scrolling and the view of this media as a means of comfort. To tie everything together, I will now turn the focus to short-form media and mental health as a whole. How addictive endless scrolling is bad for your mental health, an article from the Washington Post explains key ingredients in media's ability to hook people through novelty, accessibility, and quantity, which makes scrolling a very potent drug. The article also offers a potential solution to the mental health issues posed by short-form media. The article suggests to identify the media types that are problematic and eliminate those for the amount of time it takes to reset reward pathways in the brain. In conclusion, it should be clear by now that short-form content has become a serious and widespread problematic force, thanks to its ability to reduce the human attention span and create often unrealized addictions, as well as its overall negative effect on mental health. This has become a very hot topic in recent years. Thanks for watching.